What's up, everybody? YuGiOh 101 card review. Here to review another card that's set to be released in the OCG Booster Pack, Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy, coming February 16th. And what we're looking at here is Torrential Rebirth. That's right, first it was Torrential Tribute. After all these years, we're getting Torrential Rebirth. It is a normal trap card. Description: when a water monster or monsters you control is destroyed, special summon that monster or monsters, then your opponent takes 500 damage for each monster special summon this way. So that must be some hot water. That must be some hot water. Because it's a water card, you know. In the card artwork, it's water. But, you take burn damage. So that must be some hot water. Yeah. So this pretty much just gives water attribute builds um something extra to look forward to, you know, while they're running Torrential Tribute. So you control a bunch of, well, like 5 water monsters. Um, I'm guessing like you can pull something off where you can activate one of those trap cards that turns all the monsters on the field to a certain attribute, and then you activate something like this, and then you special summon all the monsters back on the field. Um, and then your opponent takes, let's see, 5 times 5. Shit, maximum could be 2,500. I mean 5,000. Correct. Yeah. So 5 times 5 is 2,500. Yeah. Yeah. So so we're looking at 5,000 damage. Like my math is kind of off right now. My bad. But yeah, because it says like when the monster is destroyed. So the monsters don't, like, from what this card is saying, the monsters don't have to be water attribute when they hit the graveyard. As long as they're destroyed as water monsters, then that's all that matters. And then they get special summoned back on the field, and then your opponent takes damage. So 10 monster zones, 500 damage for each of those zones. Granted that they had monsters that were special summoned into them, and you get 5,000 damage to your opponent, which is pretty awesome. Or you can have like 5 water monsters on your side of the field, and you know, use this card after you use Torrential Tribute, and you'll be able to inflict 2,500 damage to your opponent. So yeah, so this just gives that extra incentive, because like if you're running Torrential Tribute, then obviously you're gonna want to, like, you know, um like, have this card in your deck. As far as how many to run, like me personally, I wouldn't run any more than one of them, considering that, you know, Torrential Tribute is semi-limited. Um, it wouldn't make any sense to run 3 of these, obviously. Uh, 2, I don't know if I personally would do that. Like, I would only run one of these, because this is one of those cards that seem like it's only good for tech support. Like nothing really major. Like, just have like one in there. Like, in the event that you need to inflict some burn damage onto your opponent. You know, but I think it's like a pretty solid card. So yeah, link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check it out, and I'll see you guys for the next card review. Peace.